And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And they'll be facing Sweet. You've got to have it all in order to be a champion in this division. Welcome to the welterweight division.
Todd, this is what...
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world... Up against them, Sweet from the United States of America.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks with blue trim, Sweet.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
All right, the heat of the crowd, the action, the noise, the carnival atmosphere. It's a lot to take in.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That jab won't score. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
But Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fighting that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fire on fire.
And he scores with the counter. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Looks like a little change of strategy here. Trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tried to score with a jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get... I needs to get back out there. He needs to win this round. Gets your mind back.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. swing and a miss with the jab.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
You'd like to see more jabs.
A straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, Dean, get out there. The switch on. Get this boxing.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
In this round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that
Landing your power.
There's the bell to start round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to trade shots. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up now, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Here we go to the 4th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And he fails to score with that left hook. These punches coming from every angle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Listen, I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I love that. I love that. That jab is slick. Come on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace, win this round back, and it's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're going back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Base, stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shot. Not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything. Mark, you were loading up. You were still landing your power shots. Good work. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're more fence on the end of what you do. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take it.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Caution being thrown to the wind. The straight right just misses. These two were made for each other. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. An eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Now relax. Good work, guys. Get your shots off and don't get...
On to the sixth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that beautiful. That's it, just start sticking a few body shots in there. Anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Switch on, switch on. You've been constantly focused, then back into the fight. Great.
There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Straight right just misses. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That jab doesn't score. That jab doesn't find a home. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
You're better than this, kid. Go back out. Nice round, good round. I like that.
And there's the bell for round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Straight right just misses. figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this part will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, you don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.